also created asbestos cement roofing, which has made buildings safer and more durable. This material, available in many types and colors, is not only attractive, but fireproof too. This same kind of scientific thinking was applied to the problem of sidewalls for the homes of America. In the development of a better siding material, rigid specifications were set up. It must be attractive, easy to handle, adjustable to architectural design, weatherproof, and rot-proof. Furthermore, it must be safe from the hazards of fire, and above all, free from constant maintenance expense.
Shouldn't the highest priority have been safety for the people? Hair-like fibers of asbestos can be inhaled by the body, later damaging the respiratory system.
Actually stone, it is made up of tiny but extremely strong and flexible fibers.
Being a rock-like substance, asbestos can scar your lungs and alveoli.
The scars on the alveoli cause it to become very stiff, which makes it harder for the oxygen and CO2 to be transferred back and forth. The scars that the asbestos causes are untreatable, although there are methods to stop and slow down the scarring.
Asbestos is a serious disease that permanently scars the lungs and makes it difficult to breathe. The source of the scars are from tiny fibers which are inhaled from roof tiles and insulation. The way to treat for asbestos is to stop exposure to it, use prescribed oxygen, and in some cases a lung transplant is needed. The disease can lead to mesothelioma, lung cancer, pulmonary hypertension, osteoporosis, and other cancers.
Paddy is a little boy that recently moved from Africa. He was diagnosed with mesothelioma from overexposure to asbestos from roof shingles.
Before I came to Canada, my family is very poor. The only toy I had to play with was this roof shingle. I had to take it from my meager supplies from my own house. I wish I had more, but then I was soon affected by asbestos, and now I'm here in Canada. That is my story.
Being a construction worker, I'm around asbestos-filled products such as roof shingles and insulation a lot. The asbestos from these products get lodged into my lungs and scar up my insides. Hammer. Symptoms of asbestos poisoning are chest pains, heavy breathing, and dry coughs.
The army men can be seen as the asbestos particles as they are inhaled and travel through down the trachea. They are in the bronchi and scar up the alveoli and bronchioles.
Asbestos poisoning is a disease that can only be caught by people who are exposed to asbestos for long periods of time.
Symptoms can occur after 20 to 30 years after the original exposure.
If you need more information about asbestos, call the number below. Just call it anytime you want.
Especially 2 in the morning.
They like that a lot.
Yeah.
Asbestos is a rare disease that can only be caught by people who are present with asbestos-filled products.
That was weak.
Take 374.
Are we going?
Before I came to Canada.